Hi, this video is for you. As part of our inner circle of friends and supporters, we want you to have a little more in-depth information about our name change from UNITE INDY that is now doing business as Second Chance Indiana. If you haven't met me, I'm Nancy Cotterill, co-founder of UNITE INDY. When we started working to fight poverty here in 2016, we had no idea that our poorest neighborhoods were filled with masses of people who couldn't get jobs because they have a criminal record. If you've been with us for long, you know that God led us step by step into this work. So to follow Him, our focus today is to help reduce poverty for people who have been incarcerated, people who have paid their debt to society, who just want a chance at a normal life, to get a good job, have an income, and the finances necessary to support their families. Today, 50,000 reentrants are released into Indiana annually, and every year a new batch of reentrants return to the same poor neighborhoods, creating a flood of unemployed people and a poverty mindset and government aid mentality for every person who lives there. Unemployment in those areas is through the roof. The violence here is not an anomaly. It is the direct result of having no real path out of the recidivism cycle for the majority of reentrants who really do want to work and give their families a better life. Some large and important studies have guided us. One study reported that a good job found quickly after release reduced recidivism by 90%. Another found that 89% of those rearrested and incarcerated were unemployed. Unemployment is inexorably connected to crime, and ignoring that fact has cost us dearly in both lives and taxpayer dollars. But probably the most damning statistic is that children of an incarcerated parent are 5 times more likely to be incarcerated themselves. So basically, when we do so little to help people regain a normal working life after incarceration, we're raising generations of people who will someday commit crimes and be incarcerated. In Indiana, that's costing us more than $1 billion a year. Our name change to Second Chance Indiana represents the strides we've taken to connect people with a criminal record to our more than 45 employer partners who post jobs for reentrants on our Second Chance Indiana website. It is the only job site in Indiana just for those with a criminal record. These jobs pay between $17 and $25 per hour. They pay a living wage that working men and women can really live on and change the direction of their lives and their children's lives. 2 years ago, we started a van transportation program that removes the #1 barrier to getting and keeping a job, which is lack of affordable and reliable transportation. Today, Second Chance Indiana is working in 7 central Indiana counties and has 12 vans that hold up to 15 people each, delivering reentrant employees to and from full-time jobs every day. Grants from the city and state are fueling that van program, but we desperately need your help because the management and data reporting needed to keep these services in place require staffing. I'm sure it's no surprise to you that grants do not cover overhead, but overhead is real and it is expensive. So if you like what we're doing, if you believe as we do that this is God's work, a long overdue effort at giving a hand up to people who really want a better life, then please consider a donation to Second Chance Indiana. We have seen that through our job training, mentoring, and employment opportunities, we really can reduce recidivism, impact the poverty rate over time, and help many to find and claim a new life through the dignity and self-respect that work provides. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your prayers and your support.